Hi, good morning. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Listen, guys, I have some great news I want to share with you. Plus, I have a small little haul and I wanted to talk about my great news and I want to talk about the haul. Here I have baby girl Genova. If you watch my channel, you know that I enjoy going thrifting for my dolls, really, and it is therapeutic for me. So I just have her on this cute little outfit that I found at one of my thrift stores, and I just matched it up with a little pink bow here. This doll is really heavy. Um, I enjoy holding her and cuddling her, and I do have some other dolls, but let me go ahead and get you put her down and share my great news with you guys, and then talk about the haul. Let's come on in. Just come on in. We got a lot to talk about. And put her down here. Okay. Okay. Listen. Um, I have been watching YouTube channels. I have been watching YouTube shorts, and I have been doing my own personal research on things. And I wanted to use my channel to really just enlighten everybody to focus on positive things. I know it's hard to do. Trust me, I understand. I have used my channel to just show people who are going through, hey, you're not alone. Somebody has gone through something worse than you, and for you to use your story so that somebody else can be helped, so somebody else can see that, hey, they made it, I can make it. Listen. When I tell you guys, I was happy and I was comfortable being a maid. I was happy and I was comfortable cleaning toilets. I was happy and comfortable pulling trash. I was content. Okay. I even called myself. Hold on, let me get my coffee here, guys. I got my little mug. I said I wanted to use my coffee mug that I bought from Burleson Coat Factory here. So y'all go check it out if you want. You into Care Bears and stuff like that. And thank you to the YouTube channels who go out and do the walkthroughs, because you show us like what's in these stores, so we don't, so when I go in I can say, okay, let me go straight here to this place and see if they got this. It may not be the exact same, but they'll have something similar. I went to Walmart and got me some coffee this morning. Whew. I just use what I got, because I can't go to Starbucks every day. I probably could, but I just like to make my own coffee. You know, they got all type of creamers and stuff. You can make your own coffee at home. But anyway, let me tell y'all about me. When you writing out your vision or whatever it is that you want out of life, or whatever you want to manifest, when you're writing it out, you know, people say, well, write it out, write the vision. Okay. So let me tell y'all what I did. Now I wrote my vision out. So I'm sitting up here saying, okay, this is me. Okay, God, yeah, I want this. God, I need you to help me with this. God, I need you to help me with this. Oh yeah, and God, this is what happened to me. And God, I went through this, and I was, so God sitting up here saying, okay, okay. That's all, Jamaica. This is what the infinite divine creator said. Okay, Jamaica, you writing all that down. Okay. Now, I done wrote this, I done gave this, I done showed y'all my videos and stuff about my vision boards and how I write now stuff. So I done gave this and put this in the universe, and I said, I'm not gonna worry no more. I'm just gonna go, and I'm just gonna continue to do what I want to do. Until some things started. It was a storm. Now I'm in this storm and I'm getting upset because I'm sitting up here saying, well, wait a minute. God, remember when Infinite Divine Source, remember I wrote that list out? I told you this and I told you this. Infinite Divine Creator said, yeah, I remembered all that stuff that you said. But Jamaica, that wasn't in my will for you. You hear what I'm saying? The Infinite Divine Source said, that wasn't in you made the vision, but Jamaica, that wasn't the plan I had for your life. So When I went through that part, going through that storm, I couldn't understand. I was angry. And I said to myself, I had to humble myself. What I mean by humble myself, I had to do things that I didn't want to do. I had to be quiet. I cried through my pain. It was painful, but I cried through my pain. And I was just like shedding my tear. The infinite divine creator was like, Jamaica, go ahead. Go ahead and do what you're doing, Jamaica. So I was like, God, I'm hurting. God, what can I do? So listen, I said to myself, I said, well, I got to do this and I don't like it. Why you don't like it? Because I'm hurting. That's what I said to myself. I didn't like the storm that I was in because I was hurting. So I had to break it down. Well, why are you hurting? I said, I'm hurting because I got this weight on me. And it hurts me because I'm doing this extra work. And I'm angry because I'm in pain. Listen, I cut out sodas. I'm doing my caffeine. I gotta cut back on my coffee, but I'm cutting out on my sodas. So what I started to do was I made it into an exercise routine. Listen. So what I'm sharing to you is when you're going through and you're in pain, turn that pain and make that pain into a workout. A lot of us can't afford to go to the gym. But many of you women and many of you men, whoever watch my channel, you do physical work every day. Turn that physical work into a workout. Do you hear what I'm saying? If you in pain, why are you in pain? Because of the weight that's on you. Get that weight off you and it will get it will get easier. Do you hear? No pain, no gain. That's the song. No pain, no gain. Okay? So now I'm going through this, and then while I'm going through this, let me tell y'all what I'm saying to y'all. I'm going through this, and I'm sitting up here and I'm angry because I'm like, I don't understand. God, I gave you my plan. God, I gave you my vision. God, I told you what I wanted for my life. And the infinite divine source was like, Jamaica, Lord, Jamaica, will you can the Lord actually had said, Jamaica, can I please let me just bless you. Sometimes when you ask stuff, and I told y'all sometimes a storm will come in your life, and that storm is coming to move things out of your life so new can come in. The infinite divine creator had to get to the point where it was like, okay, look, I'm trying to help you, Jamaica, but I need you to be submissive. I need you to just chill out, Jamaica. I need you to just be still. Go on, do what you're doing and be still. So I'm doing that. So what's the good news? The good news is I was comfortable. I was content. I was happy being a maid. And God said, no, I'm about to elevate you to something else. It's time out for you being a maid, Jamaica. I need you to do something else with your life. You hear me? God. I'm like, oh, okay. Now, I'm going through all of this pain. I'm going through this storm, and I went to God, and I had to go, and I had to go to leader. I had to go high. I had to humble myself, because when you're in a different environment and you're around intelligent, brilliant folks, you can't go in there and lie and try to feel like you're going to get your way on some things. And let me tell you, when you sitting in front of somebody and you go in and you have to say, I want to apologize to you because I came and I told you what I wanted to do. I came and told you I wasn't going to be here. I came and I told you the truth, and I got angry. And in the midst of me getting angry, I got in trouble. I take ownership for what I did. And I'm not saying it was right. I just was like, I can't do this and do that. And it was too much on me. All I wanted to do was use this so that I can better my life, so I can better myself. I really enjoy what I'm doing, but right now I can't carry the weight of the whole world on my shoulder. And when somebody sees the anointing on you and sees what you have gone through, When I tell you the infinite divine creator will use that person to bless you, you got to be careful. When you go into situations, you go on jobs, you go in churches, you get into families or these people who talk about certain folks, because the person that they may talk about is the person that's gonna bless you. I listen when I tell you. When you get in these group settings and you hear everybody talking about this person, and you sit up here like, well, why is they? You asking yourself, you gotta ask, if you haven't, ask yourself, why is all these people saying the same thing about this person, this one person? But when you get around that one person, you sit up here and say, oh, I see. Hold on, let me get my coffee. I see why everybody is talking about that person. So now me, I don't, everybody's entitled to their opinion, because just because they had that interaction with that person, that don't mean that person gonna have that reaction with you. So I started saying, I don't get that. No, I don't see that. I'm not getting treated like that. Shocked. I'm not getting, no, I don't have that problem. See, they don't understand. So then when you get blessed, then everybody trying to look and see, when people don't know about the infinite divine creator, divine source, they'll start putting all type of rumors out there. They'll start putting thinking negative. But the ones who tune in will say, look at God. When they say the enemy, God will use the enemy to make the enemy your footstools to elevate you higher. That's the truth. When people come to you and when they throw rocks and bricks, you supposed to take those rocks and those bricks and make something with that. Listen, growing up, I've always, being an actress and an actor and a celebrity or whatever, they always made it seem like it was fun. You're getting paid to be in front of the camera. I don't get paid to be in front of the camera. But when I get in front of the camera, wherever I am at, whether I'm walking in Walmart, no matter where I'm at, if I'm outside, wherever there's a camera, I'm going to do a show. And the show ain't for me. The show is the show that I'm tapped into the infinite divine creator, because that's where I draw my source from. Do y'all hear me? Don't you hide what God has put inside of you. Don't you hide and try to cover your light. That's what I did. Trying to be in the back, trying to be hidden. God said it's time for you to elevate. Jamaica, I need you in the front. I said, God, I'm not ready. I don't want to be in the front. No, I need you in the front, Jamaica. You didn't head back for so long. I need you in the front. Listen. Whew. God, infinite divine source, the Christ that's within you. Listen to what I'm saying. Use your channel. A lot of people don't understand about the reborn dog community. Do you realize when you're uploading your videos that you're going into the algorithm, that your channel is going into all these different dimensions and stuff? So people that they haven't heard about this, they think it's crazy. They think it's weird. They're going to say stuff because they never heard it. But don't focus on that negative. There's somebody positive that needs that, like me, that loves to watch your videos, that loves to watch your YouTube shorts. Yo, I collect all sorts of dolls. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a particular doll that I like. I've even asked a question about the silicone dolls. There are some dolls that I like that are just, it's art to me. I'm getting into art. I'm collecting paintings now. Your channel, your voice, somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody needs to see you. You're showing ways. Do y'all realize how your channels are blessing people? Do you realize how a lot of God's people have been hidden because these forces were putting fake people in front of the camera and trying to get the world to be like fake people. But it's so many different talented people that are on YouTube, that are on Rumble, that are on BitChute, that are on Twitter, that are on Facebook, that are on all these social networks. And we are so grateful that we have platforms like these to help us to get it out, to say, hey, listen, you're not alone. Grab my hands. Grab my hands. You're not alone. Okay? We are all tapped in. We are all a part of this big old world. And no, we can't hug each other from, we don't see each other face to face, but through this camera lens. Listen, I'm here to tell you, through your pain, whatever you're going through, I'm here to tell you, I have walked, I have rode the bus, I have called Uber, I have had a car, went through so many cars. So what? I don't have the nicest car. Long as I have me a vehicle to get me to where I need to go, I'm content. I'm happy. Now, if the infinite divine creator said, no, it's time for you to get something else, I'm okay with that. Nobody tells you the responsibilities you have to go through. If you get a car, they check your credit. You have to make sure you have insurance. You have to make sure that you pay for your registration fee. Plus, you have to pay for a car note every month. Maybe you decide that you don't want that. Maybe you decide you just want you a cash car. Maybe you just want a car to get you back and forth to work. And then if you want to travel, you have planes, trains, and rental cars. You can save your money up for that. You use a rental car just to go where you need to go. Or you can save your money up to get on the plane and go where you need to go. Listen. Tap in to this source. Connect with positive people. Listen, this frequency out here wants you to cry, be mad, be sad. You have to tap in. My husband and I dealing with the situation, and I was starting to get sad, the weight of it. I was like, nope, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. I was walking in the store, something's gonna happen. Somebody asked me the other day, said, who you talking to? I said, I'm talking to the camera. Every time I go in, I wave, because the camera is my witness at work to say I was at this place at this particular time. This is what I'm telling y'all. Tap in. When when you're dealing with something and you know something gonna come, a way gonna go, a way gonna come, I don't know how, a way gonna be made, you gotta speak that. You gotta believe that. No, I don't know where the money's gonna come from. Yes, I've been talking to my spiritual guides, my ancestors and the angels. Hey, I need help in this realm. You have help. But if you don't tap in, if you continue to be around this negative stuff, that's what's gonna come to you. Even when the negative stuff, no, not today. Get around being alone has helped me so much, guys. Being alone, because I got so much on my mind and my plate. I can't deal with no negative stuff. Bless you. Bless you. Okay, let's see how much time I got. Okay, let's get into this haul. Okay, listen. I was happy being a clean up woman. I was happy. Scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing. Spray. Wipe. Come on now. Spray. Wipe. Come on now. Spray. Wipe. That's what you... I can't tell you. Listen, what was the song? It's a rap song. I can't think of the name of Boosie. Swerve right, swerve left, swerve. When I got that mic, swerve left. You ain't never had swerve on. Get your swerve on. Listen, when I had that broom in my swerve on. Y'all gotta listen. Get you a song and exercise and make it. You're moving your hip. You're doing exercising. You're exercising. You're reaching up. Reach up. Reach up. Wave your hands. If you can't do nothing else, just wave your hands in the air. Just wave them like you just don't care. Come on, y'all. Listen. Tap in. Let's get into this haul. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. Let's begin with my granddaughter because her birthday is coming up next month, and she is into plushies. So I went, and when I saw this plushie, I just got it, and I also got this little purse because I wanted to match it up with her and make her a little gift set. She likes to draw, so she told me she wanted some like color pencils. So what I'm going to do is fill this up with like color pencils, a little notepad and stuff like that, so she can color and draw. So she's really good at. She's trying to become. I'm not saying she's trying to become an artist. She just likes to draw. Okay, now the next thing I saw, when I saw it, I just had to get it, guys. As you know, if you don't know, I love collecting like little what are these called, christening gowns, and this one right here came with a little matching bonnet. It says 0 to 12 months, so I'm gonna put it on one of my dolls. I'm gonna hand wash it, put it on one of my dolls, and probably upload some pictures to my YouTube news feed. A lot of times I upload it to my Instagram page and my Pinterest page, but I'm gonna start uploading more pictures because I need to get back into a lot of stuff now. At the booth that I am at, the antique mall that I have my booth at, when I saw this at the thrift store, I just went ahead and got it because a lady had one and I really wanted to get it. And I've been collecting like my porcelain like dolls. And when I saw her, I was just like, oh my God, look at this. And y'all, I need to learn how to make some little clothes and stuff like this for my dolls, but it's just really perfect. And underneath is another little dress. Um, this probably can be taken or loose, but it doesn't have any snaps on there, and I think I have some snaps somewhere. But then underneath you see the little diaper and the little socks. So I just thought this was really cute. Um and I'm glad that I got, look at the little head. And I need to do a video of my porcelain dolls too. So I wanted to show that. Then I did find some little bracelets. I like these because they have like the evil eye pendant on there. Now when I Google it, it showed Neiman's Marcus. I don't know, is that the name? I may pronounce it wrong, but anyway, I don't know if they are glass. It sounds like they are. Yep, they're glass. So I got these and I'm really happy I did. That's how I test my stuff. I don't know about y'all. The next thing that I got, when I go into the stationery section, I always look for like these little what you call them, print paper, photo paper. These are like $20 on up a pack. And when I found these with 2 packs in there for like $2.99, $3 each, I just went ahead and grabbed them because I use them and they are great if you're doing like any type of whatever you're doing, pictures, or if you want to like images and stuff like that. So when I get things like this, I go ahead and grab them and put them in my cart. Okay, then I have been collecting diaper bags, and so when I saw this classic diaper bag, I just went ahead and got it. I thought it was really unique and cute. I need to Google it and see what year it came from, but I just thought it was really neat for a little boy as a gift. And then inside of it, I just found a little Christmas cookie book for 99 cents. And then I found this little bottle. And it slid out. Let me take it out here. This little bottle here is called a twist and shake. And I paid $4 for it. And I thought it was really unique. But guys, look at this. It has never been used. Good. Look at that. And I guess you can put the little... it came with that. The milk. Take this out. The powder milk or whatever in here, or the formula, and then shake it or whatever. So I thought it was really neat and interesting. So went ahead and got that, and I guess whoever bought it, the baby didn't drink out of it. And then finally, guys, when I find like cribs, I just go ahead and get them because they do sell in my booth. And I just wanted to show you what, let me see where my baby is. Here she go. This little doll here, they are perfect for these type of dolls. So you can get this as a little gift set. And then if you want to, go ahead and buy your stuff and store it so that when Christmas comes, if you have a little one or your business or something like that, you want to go ahead and start collecting stuff like that for kids to come over and play, or your grandchild and give them a light little gift. You can get stuff like that. And dog cribs are just something that, to me, I think they're going to stay in business for a long time. Because they come out with so many different versions of them and stuff. So I just got that. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold you long. I just want to tell you, God is so amazing. The infinite divine creator is so amazing. Tap in, research the 144,000. When I tell you, when you research and you tap into that frequency and you tap in and listen and do your research on what they're telling you, on what is being said, your life, you will see a change. They're already showing us right now materialistic stuff. Don't worry about that. As long as you got food, you got shelter, and you got clothing, you are rich beyond what you in your life. You just don't realize, to be able to see, to hear, to speak, to move. If you can just do those basic things, you are blessed. You may not have a car, but you got feet. Do you hear what I'm saying? You may not have a car, but you got feet. If you don't have your own personal house, but you got a shelter over your head, you are blessed. Okay? We don't have to be like anybody but ourselves. Okay? Tap into who you truly are. Love yourself. Jamaica, I'm proud of you, girl. You did it. You way to go. High five yourself. Did you hear me? High five me. You did it. I'm proud of you. Look at you. Go on now. You fancy now. Huh? You fancy. Look at you. Look where God has brought you. Look where you came from 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, a year ago. Look at you now. You're fancy now. Okay? Tap in. You might not have, listen, I'm telling you, I worked in the insurance business. The cars that you get, it's not on, you may go and get you a car, but it's based on your area code, your zip code. It's based on how many accidents been in that area. It's deeper than that. So you go get a car, you think, oh, your insurance going to be $30 a month. No. They look at the area you stay in, how much traffic in that area, how much the cars in that area. So even like my little car, my little used car, my insurance high because people ain't driving no little cash cars. Some people got cars, some cars are more than $50,000. Your car got to cover. If you hit that car, your car insurance got to cover that car. That's why the insurance went up. Listen. If you just want liability, your liability got to cover somebody else's car. It don't cover your car. That's why you get comp and collision. Okay? But if you can't afford that, then you just do what you can do. The infinite divine source is going to take care of the rest. If you need a car to get back for work, get back and forth to work. Saturday, you may want to catch the bus. Let your car rest. I'm thinking about doing it. Now they got delivery service. You don't even have to go out your house. You can have everything to come to you. Tap in. Okay? Y'all be blessed, be encouraged, be inspired. Don't worry about all this mess. You playing with, look, I told y'all I was called crazy because I was collecting dolls. I've been playing with dolls ever since I was a little girl. Ain't nothing changed. And then most of my stuff is given to me by family. Oh, give it to Jamaica. Call Jamaica. I'm telling you. Be blessed. What you doing? What you got all that flour and sugar in there and them eggs in there for? Go on, bake them cakes and start. Call sister so-and-so. She been sick. Somebody you can cook. Go on, get that hen and then some green beans and rolls and go on do a meal for somebody. Somebody getting ready to have a baby. Go on. They got kids. Go on, take a pot of soup over there. Ask them first. If you don't want to cook for them, ask them, well, can I bring you the ingredients? Bless somebody. Men, bless somebody. You need to do women right now driving around, they cars need oil change. You need your oil change, sister. Okay, well, if you go buy the stuff, I'll change it for $10. You ain't got to go to Oil Express. I'll change. You got $10. You'll be surprised. It probably costs less than $30 to get your oil changed. Why he changed? Well, sir, now you can get a filter. Come on, y'all, let's connect. Let's connect and help each other. Time out for all this stuff. Y'all see they got stuff. You got some tools. Maybe somebody need to rent some tools out, huh? I'll let you rent my tools out. How long you need? We need to start tapping in and getting into stuff like this. Okay? Be blessed, be encouraged. Y'all tapped in. I'm telling you, I was happy being a maid. I gave my plan, my vision board. I gave it. God, the infinite divine source said, okay, you want that? Okay, okay. And the storm came, and I told God, I said, I gave you all. I said, God, I told you, God, I told you my plan. God said, yeah, I know, but that wasn't in my will, Jamaica. God said, that wasn't in my will for you. You wasn't going, you been in the back for so long. It's time out for that, Jamaica. We appreciate you, Jamaica. You didn't did what you can do. You had them toilets sparkling. Listen, I had them toilets them toilets were so clean you can drink out of them. You hear me? They were so clean you could have got a cup of water and drunk out of them. That's how I had them toilets clean. I was happy in my place of where I was at, singing and dancing in front of the camera, wiping and spraying and cleaning, wiping and spraying and cleaning, singing "Wipe Me Down" by Lil Boosie. Wipe me down, cleaning in front of the camera with my ear, wipe me down, shoulders. I was doing all of it, just wipe me down. Having a good time. Them cameras caught me and said, "No, we need her in front." I said, "Look at this." God, I'm just happy being where I was at, making the best of a situation. That's all I was doing. But somebody on the camera said, we need her in the front. I don't want to be in no front. I just want to make people clean, push people, motivate people from the background. Y'all can put somebody else up there. I don't need to be in the front. I'm happy. Then the divine critic, nope. I said, Lord have mercy. God, thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you. I'm telling you, you better wave at them cameras. Somebody you don't know who is looking for the next person to be the model, the actress, the whatever for their business. You never know who looking at your life. You never know. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I made a big mistake, but I had to go and correct. I took ownership. It was my fault because I was passionate about what I was doing. All I was just trying to say was, you put more work. How am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to do this? That's all I was just trying to say. How? But they didn't even. Do you realize when somebody is over you and give you a task, they giving you a task and they don't even know how to, they can't do it. But because I was tapped in to the infinite divine source, the infinite divine source said, what you asking them to do something they can't do? That's why they gave it to you. I got it. They can't do it. That's why it was given to you. Okay. All right. I thought they were picking on me, God. That's all. I thought they were picking on me. God said, They gave it to you. And I did it. Check, 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 check. That's how I was doing it. Check, white, check, white, check, white, in front of the cameras. And somebody said, look at this. Look at this. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Tapped in. Want to know. Who she, where she from? I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in. Trying to get everybody else to tap in. Because we trying to go over how I got over. How I got over. We trying to get over. Y'all can have this mess. I don't care. Y'all can buy it. Where my bag at? We finna go. This our bag. We gone. Y'all happy right here? Y'all happy? Okay, y'all, we'll see y'all. I hope. We don't know. We gonna see y'all in that. But anyway, y'all take care. Because we finna go. Where we going? Over yonder? I'm going up yonder to be with my Lord. I'm going up yonder. Y'all take it easy and have a great day. Going up yonder. to be with my love.